You ask the astrophysicists how you would die in space, they would all give you a slightly different answer. But that's the one I'm going with.
That sounds reasonable.
Yeah. The first thing that would happen to you is that, I mean, your body might freeze up after that, but the first thing that would happen is that the liquids in your eyeballs, your mouth, your lungs, all that would boil off.
Jesus.
I know that's a fact. So I don't know what happens to the rest of you.
That's what's super bizarre about even the concept of aliens. Because our body is designed to survive our atmosphere, our gravity, you know, our temperature. Like we're designed for a very narrow window.
Our very specific mixture of air, like oxygen and nitrogen.
15 seconds.
You have 15 seconds in a cosmic vacuum. Oxygen deprivation. Assuming you don't hold your breath during decompression, it will take about 15 seconds for your O2-deprived blood to get to your brain. When this happens, you'll pass out and then you'll die. That's oxygen deprivation.
Assuming that you don't hold your breath.
Whoa. Cosmic vacuum.
Oh, but click on that. Let's see what the other 5 ways are. Oh. Those 6 ways.
6 ways you can die. What does it say?
So asphyxiation is number 5.
Burning up in the atmosphere.
Oh, well, that's obvious.
Yeah.
High energy photons. Yeah, cosmic rays.
Freezing.
Fortunately, heat doesn't transfer. Ebulism. The moisture in your body will start to evaporate.
There it is. This is known as ebulism. It happens because the reduction of the pressure causes the boiling point of your bodily fluids to decrease. Brian Simpson dropping knowledge with no notes. With no notes, he just pulled that out.
Explosive decompression.
Oh, boy.
No air. Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
If your shit ain't pressurized, but that's going to kill everybody.
As long as you don't try to hold your breath during this explosive decompression, you'll survive about 30 seconds before you sustain any permanent injuries.
Well, if you don't hold your breath, you got
What if you
15
hold your
seconds.
breath? How likely is it that you would survive?
Bro, that's why the idea of like the type of people that you got to pick to be astronauts. You know what I mean?
Look at this. If you hold your breath during decompression, the gas in your lungs will expand due to the lack of ambient pressure. This expansion will eventually cause internal ruptures in your pulmonary tissue. Essentially, your lungs will explode, for lack of better description. As your lungs collapse, the gas they contain will be transformed into massive internal air bubbles. These bubbles will meander through your body. Sooner or later, they will find their way to your vital organs, such as your heart and your brain.
Which may not actually.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean, but all of these are like you got what 10 to 30 seconds.
Yeah, you're dead.
Yeah, you're dead.
You're dead or you're dead.
So imagine being an astronaut, like signing up to go somewhere where one mistake could kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then imagine being like, and somebody else's mistake could kill you, right?
Yeah.
So now imagine being one of those astronauts that was out there when that one bitch, when she let the wrench float away. Like I think she was out there to maybe repair the Hubble or something like that, and she just lost the whole bag of tools. You don't remember this?
I don't remember.
You know what I'm talking about, Jamie, don't you?
She lost it in space?
Yeah, and it's like, oh, right here.
Lock bag was not transferred and it's loose. Hey, Heidi, crew lock bag. Yeah.
There it goes.
We see it. Yeah, we see it.
Is there anything they can do now?
Fuck no.
That's it?
Oops.
Wow. So that's the tool bag? And something just fell out of the tool bag? Oh, Jesus, she can't grab it. Oh, my God. Imagine just even thinking if you grab it, what if you fall?
Oh, no, that's not worth it. You gotta let that shit go.
Bro, fuck everything about what this poor lady's doing.
The crew lock bag was not transferred and it's loose.
Yeah.
That gives me so much anxiety.
But yeah, man.
Yeah, I just watched a video how you if let's say that person was with that tool bag, how they'd get back because they don't have propulsion, you know?
Right.
You can't swim back because there's nothing to move against.
Right.
Your only shot is to then use as much force as you can to throw that tool bag backwards and use that as propulsion forwards. Like,
Oh, my God.
you have to throw something the other way.
But it's
You
like
have
that.
to get
Oh,
rid of
my
something.
That's not even
God.
worth. Or imagine if like that's the key thing for that whole mission. Like the whole reason we out here, and you just let that bitch float away.
Imagine the idea of keeping it in a bag.
Yeah, it's
Things
not
fly out.
tied to anything.
It's not clipped on.
But you know what? I'm sure a NASA physicist could explain to you why they can't do that.
Probably.
You know, it's probably a reason why they can't do that.
right. Or question.
Or like no magnets or nothing.
right. Nothing. Not
Yeah.
like a little fucking bungee cord.
Because it looked like that bag. It looked when she opened it, everything was just floating.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, bitch, like that don't seem like an efficient.
No, especially when you got those weird tips to your fingers. You're probably not good at grabbing shit.
But they probably have backups.
Just floats away.
Yeah, but it looked like why did she do that?
Well, I
She
think
must have
she
thought it was
touched it
attached.
to like set it down or something like that. I don't know. Don't give me anxiety. Just seeing that lady on that machine all the way up there in space.
And your reflexes to be like, no.
It's so spooky.
But she's not the first one that's lost something, right?
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure
be.
guys have lost shit.
Have they lost people though? Have we ever lost a person from like floating off?
Oh, that's a good question.
Because that's one of those things where it's like as soon as you let go, you dead. You know what I mean? Like you ain't it ain't like the movies. It's like as soon as you let go, you gone. Because there's no way, like he said, there's no way for you to. I mean, maybe some real
Some Iron Man shit.
Yeah, I think for you to do that, you would have to lose air. You would have to risk
Right.
losing air to propel yourself.
What?
There were 3 Russian cosmonauts that were lost in space.
Ooh, the first guy almost. What was his name? Yuri Geller.
He almost got lost in space? They drifted away?
No, the first man in space was a Russian guy. I think his name was
Yeah.
it was Yuri something.
Yeah, you're right.
And he had a rip in his suit or something like that.
Oh, it depressurized on its way back.
Okay, yeah. But he survived. I don't think he was ever the same after that, but he survived. And they first sent the dog up. That dog died. Yeah, for sure. I forget the dog's name.
Yuri Gagarin was the first guy.
Yeah.
Yo, Yuri Gagarin. Who did I say? Yuri Geller?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, Yuri Geller's the magician.
Okay, yeah. Yuri Gagarin. Yeah, that's a bad motherfucker, but he definitely didn't come back the same.
one orbit of Earth, April 12th, 1961.
Damn, back then. You know how gangster you had to be back then to get one of those fucking rockets?
Oh man, a Russian made one.
When did we do it? The bomb was dropped in 3? Or sorry, the first plane was 1903. Bomb was like 40 years later, and then less than 20 to get to space.
Yeah. Hey, what? I know the United States got a lot of scientists from Operation Paperclip from Nazi Germany, but how many did Russia get?
A lot. The rest of them.
Yeah.
Did they? So is their Russian rocket program like this one?